Hello everybody, Max Monty 1516 here, back again with another Countdown to Christmas review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Adventures of Percy 3-pack, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, this pack is a really interesting one. So this is the second installment of the Adventures of packs. We got the Adventures of Thomas pack in 2003, this pack was released in 2004, and then a couple years down the line, we got the Adventures of James pack. Now, I did review these way back in 2017, nearly 6 years ago now, but I thought it was time maybe to cover them again because who's going to watch that, and also just make a good review on these. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first model I'm going to take a look at here is Chocolate Crunch Percy, based off the episode Percy's Chocolate Crunch. Now, this is based off of the scene in the episode where Percy crashes straight through a chocolate factory and he gets covered in chocolate then when he crashes out the other side. We've all seen the episode. It's a classic. And yeah, this is a very classic wooden railway model. As you can see, mine's had a lot of wear. In fact, I've had this pack since I was really young, and I did play with these models a lot, and especially the Chocolate Percy here has seen quite the wear. So yeah, this Chocolate Percy, this isn't the only way to get Percy in this pack. You could also find him in the Mr. Jolly's Chocolate Factory set, which was a lot more rare, so I'm assuming most people got their Percy this way. You could also get this in a 2-pack with a chocolate boxcar. So yeah, Chocolate Percy is a pretty common item, but again, I do think he was most commonly found in this pack right here. So anyway, looking at Percy here, he's got some printing on the face there. With chocolate, of course, a lot of mine is rubbed off now. And the smoke box is actually kind of loose on my model too. I mean, this one has seen a lot of play. And then also here, just more chocolate kind of dripping down the boiler in the smoke box. Nothing on the cab, but I mean, that's fine. It wasn't really like that in the episode either. And overall, I mean, it is just, again, a stock standard Percy with some chocolate, just chocolate kind of dripping down his boiler and stuff like that. But overall, a really fun model, a really fun episode. I really liked that one as a kid. I still do. And yeah, overall, I just really like these whole packs based on multiple episodes kind of thing. And just it adds a lot of variety to your collection. So again, Chocolate Percy is quite a nice model. Next up, I'm going to talk about Coal Dust Percy. And again, just like Chocolate Percy, this one did see quite a bit of wear, especially on this side, as you can see there. But this Percy is not really based off of a specific episode because, Percy, I mean, he gets covered in coal dust a lot in the show. I mean, you could say this is based off of Put Upon Percy. You could say this is based off of Middle Engine. You could say this is based off of Percy's Chocolate Crunch, like the beginning scene where he's covered in coal. So yeah, there is quite a lot here. It's just kind of up to interpretation. But yeah, this one is also pretty useful because, of course, if you wanted to do remakes or something like that, you got this coal dust covered Percy here to make your remakes more accurate. But it's also just like a kind of a fun variant. It's also a realistic one because Percy does get dirty quite often. And yeah, so overall, again, this one is probably the least different of the three. Again, it's just got some coal dust here. There's like white and black specks there, if it would focus, because you can also see like how it's in the coal load there and also on top of the cab. There's nothing really on the sides here, interestingly, but it's just all on the top. It looks like he was kind of sprayed like on the top there, so it's kind of funny. And then also, specifically like these weird patches right there on the running board. I'm not sure why they're like so squared off like that. I always thought that was kind of a weird addition as a kid, and it still kind of perplexes me to this day. I'm not entirely sure why they look like that, but I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's running board detail, so I'll take it. And yeah, overall, again, not too much to say about this Percy model. It's just kind of cool. I like all like the speckled paint and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. And last, but certainly not least, we're going to take a look at Jack Frost Percy, based off the episode Jack Frost. Now, this one is undoubtedly my favorite model from this 3-pack. I mean, this one looks really, really cool. And it's also a much more special Percy than the other two. Because A, this one has a very unique face. This is like the only time we see this face used on like a Percy toy in general. And of course, this is based off of the scene in the episode Jack Frost, where he's left outside overnight, and it snows, and there's a bunch of ice on him and everything. And this is just designed really well. This is such a unique, cool-looking model. I really like it. So, of course, there's actually, like, cutouts here. And Percy's, just kind of the top half of Percy here is cut off. And it's replaced with this, like, whole rubber icicle bit here. I mean, this is really, really, really unique. I like this a lot. And then, again, just looking on the other side here, there's also a lot of snow detailing printed on the sides there. just for some extra detail. I like the snow bits quite a lot too. And then also his running board is completely unique. You can kind of see how it's rubber here, but there are also icicles and a lot of snow on the smoke box there. And of course, also on the face, made out of the same material, he's got a little bit on his chin there, and also his icicle nose, which is just really funny. It's a really nice detail. This is such a cool model, and especially based off of Jack Frost. Like, it didn't get as much merchandise as it really could have. But again, this one is just really unique. I like this model quite a lot. Definitely one of the coolest, or like most different models, I'd say, in the Wooden Railway line. But yeah, overall, Jack Frost Percy is really awesome. Now, interestingly, none of these actually do say, like, any sort of, like, Coal Dust Percy or Jack Frost Percy. I don't know why they just all say Percy on the bottom, because that's not how it was, like, for the other adventure packs. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure there. But anyway, this is Jack Frost Percy. And that is the third model in this 3-pack. So that's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to take a look at these guys. I think they're really cool. I've said that they are unique a lot, which they certainly are. And they really shouldn't be too hard to find. I mean, if you wanted to complete the pack, or if you were missing one of them, just, you know, I would definitely recommend getting all 3. But yeah, this pack did have really interesting shelf life. It was only around for 3 years, and it came out in 2004, and only sadly discontinued in 2007. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for this review on Adventures of Percy. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Max Monty 1516, signing out.